I'm so sick of looking at houses. We're renting. Rentals in Houston go so fast, and it's so hard to get an application in because my dad travels for his job and my mom is at work all day. So right now, we are in 3 different states. We are on such a time crunch, and we found a house that we really liked. It was apparently leased out and under contract before we even went to go see it. We went to go see it over the weekend. And so anyway, I'm a little frustrated. I saw 2 houses today. One of them is super far away from it's just kind of really far out. It's still in the city we want to be in, but it's so far out. I'm gonna go and eat lunch and try and not let my head explode. And then tonight, me and my parents are gonna sit down and talk about these 2 houses. I record them so they can see them, and then we FaceTime and I play back what I recorded the house, so it's almost like they're walking through it. It's better than just pictures. So I'm gonna go get lunch. The nice news is I found a Fazoli's, so that's what I'm gonna have for lunch today. I'm gonna have Fazoli's. So I'm gonna get off this street. I'm parked right outside the house, the last house I saw. So I'm gonna go, I'm gonna eat, and hopefully we can find a house soon. Oh my god, there's a circus. I think they are setting up a circus. Oh my gosh. Okay, gotta go, driving. So hopefully this is focused. Just had my first experience with the police in Texas. I had to actually report what I thought was probably a fraud, and it was through care.com, and it wasn't anything that care.com did, but somebody got my number off of care.com, and the website tells you if you think that there's something wrong, then you need to report it to us, as in the care.com website, and then you need to take it over to the police department because they make reports so that this doesn't happen in the future. So first off, I went to the wrong police department. I went to one that was for the school system. They sent me to the sheriff's department. Basically, they didn't do anything. Since technically I caught it before I sent these people money, or before they sent me money, there was no crime that was actually committed. So it's not a crime to try and do it. It's only a crime if somebody falls for it, which I don't know really how to handle. And then my other concern is that this person who was emailing me sent me a picture of a woman and her child. So my concern was the fact that this person was sending out pictures of children to strangers. But again, apparently that's not a crime. So nothing was really done. I feel like they should have at least taken the report so that if this does happen again and somebody actually does fall for this, they have a record of this person trying to manipulate and take money from multiple people. And I really think something should have been done about the child in the picture, because somebody is sending out a picture of children to strangers, and that seriously concerns me. And I don't blame the police department, because they can only do what they're allowed to do. And if a crime wasn't committed, they can't press charges against anyone. But there's a serious problem there to me that somewhere something's not getting taken care of. I don't feel good about how things were handled. And I mean, there's nothing else I can do. I've reported it to care.com. I tried to report it to the police station as the website told me to do. But maybe it's just me. I just feel like people need to answer for the crap that they do to other people. And sorry, I met Sonic and there was just an exchange of food. Hang on, I met Sonic. Hang on one second.
I'm sorry, what was your order again?
I had the mini size chicken and
okay, $5.75.
okay. Thank you. Yeah, sorry. So basically, I just feel like that was not handled in the best way, and I don't know how to say how else to handle it, except to have taken the report, which I don't know if she was technically. I'm gonna pull over so I can finish my story and my thought process before I get on the street. Except to say, you know, maybe take the report so this doesn't happen in the future, or if it does happen, you know, you have a solid case against this person. I don't know. Anyway, that's what's been happening with me today. I am gonna go home. And I'm gonna watch Happy Television. I am gonna go watch The Ellen Show. It comes on in a few minutes. So I'm gonna go home. Hopefully this doesn't happen to anyone else, and hopefully people think enough that if something sounds wrong, report it. Because in this case, these people were going to send me money without having met me. They wanted me to come and take care of their child without having interviewed me, after I was like, I would feel way more comfortable if I could come in and meet you and your family. And then all of a sudden she's talking about her husband's mother died and I need to give her landlord a rent check, so she wants to pay me in advance and send me money and this, that, and the other. You know, things that just seem wrong. And normally you're trying to think, you know, because that's what I was thinking. I'm like, this is wrong, but how is somebody sending me money a scam? But I had the presence of mind to look it up, and it is a scam. They send you money, you cash the check, and then out of nowhere they ask you to send them the money back. And it's like, okay, well, all of a sudden it's a bounced check and you're left sending somebody money and you're left with bank fees, which is not something I would have ever thought about, except the fact that these people I've never met in my life want me to take care of their 4-year-old child and want to send me enough money to cover their rent. I'm sorry, I'm not actually sure where my camera cut me off, but really all I was saying is just think, if something sounds wrong, follow your instincts and don't let somebody take advantage of you. If you think something is wrong, it's probably wrong. Anyway, I'm gonna go home now. Okay, bye. Okay, so first things first, this has probably been the most stressful couple of weeks of my life. We are still looking at houses. Please cross your fingers and wish us luck. Second is the fact that I am finally, after 5 years, eating Fazoli's. It's been so long. I have not had Fazoli's in forever. And these glorious, magnificent breadsticks. I'm beyond excited. And then finally, I am currently watching Super Bowl 50, which is exciting because it's the Super Bowl. I'm rooting for the Denver Broncos only because Jasmine, my team's not in the Super Bowl this year. The Chicago Bears did not make it to the Super Bowl. So, I will root for Denver. They just scored 3 points. that's what I'm going to do with my Sunday. I'm going to, I just came back from looking at more houses. We stopped at Fazoli's for dinner, and now I am watching the Super Bowl. So close, so close, go, go! Dang. There you are. Because this is how we watch the Super Bowl when we're states and states apart. We get on FaceTime and we watch it together.
Absolutely.
Do you see him?
Yeah. That ice cold, the shadow fight for that white coat.
Aww. Did you see the stands?
Yeah.
Aww.
This presentation of NFL. So please put 1 second on the game clock.
Dang. I'm sorry. Do you want to know what the final score was?
What was the final score?
10-24.
10-24.
Well, the Denver's defense just took over. Oh no, he's crying.
Yep.
Oh no, what? No.
Once in a lifetime opportunity to get there. You know, the chance of getting back there is almost impossible.
Oh, he was crying. Oh, that's heartbreaking.
Yeah. I love you.
I love you too. What time are you going to try and leave tonight?
About 3 in the morning.
Oh, goodness. I will be asleep because I have to be there at 7.
Oh, I understand. I don't expect.
You're blocking your face. There you go.
My hand.
Yeah.
Go do it, enjoy it.
Yeah, it was like halfway over the camera. All right, get a lot of sleep, some rest so you can drive tomorrow.
Love you.
Love you too. If Mom wakes up, tell her to call me.
I will, baby.
Love you. Good night.
Okay, talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was Super Bowl 50, and the Broncos won. And again, I mean, I really didn't care who won this game because it wasn't the Chicago Bears. So, I don't follow football close enough to know, yes, this team really, really deserves it. But I rooted for the Denver Broncos from the beginning because, like I said, Jasmine, so why not? And honestly, had Jasmine had nothing to do with Denver, I probably would have rooted for the Panthers because that was my first college's mascot. So, this is how I make my decisions when the Bears are not involved. But I'm happy the Broncos won. My dad is not. He wanted the Panthers to win. But this was a very entertaining game. I was very entertained for the night. So, I'm probably going to go to bed soon. I'll probably edit this tomorrow because I have a house to look at 7 a.m. Lovely. So, good night. Hey guys. So I just kind of wanted to come on here and kind of close out this vlog. It was a little all over the place. And I know it's up super late. And I figured if you are subscribed and watching and viewing, I owe you an explanation for why this hasn't been going up regularly. And that explanation is simply that, as you saw in the video, this has been an extremely stressful week. But I made a promise to myself that I was going to keep doing these weekly vlogs. Even if I have to put them up late, I'm going to keep doing them. So I figured I would come on here, explain, in between this house hunt. I mean, my mom's job here starts in, I think, 3 weeks. maybe less, and we're just out of time. And time waits for no one. So I've I've been stressed. My parents have been stressed. They're handling it way better than I am. And then the thing that happened with care.com, my head just hasn't been in a great place. So I'm working on it. I'm working on my ability to handle when things don't go my way and when things aren't always smooth. And that seems to have been happening. And it seems to be something I've had to work on a lot harder for the last couple of years. I'm finding that being away from my family is a big trigger for me. That is something I hope I don't ever have to go through again. I don't ever want to be as far away as I am now and as I was when I was living in LA. I don't ever want to be that far from my family ever again. That's just a personal decision for me. I know that that's not how everyone is. So, with the stress of that, vlogs unfortunately kind of took, not even the vlogging because I was vlogging, the editing of the vlogs kind of took a back seat this week. And you'll notice last week's went up a little later too. Until this move is finalized, I will keep putting up vlogs. I can't guarantee they will be up every Sunday. I have footage for this week that I will hopefully be able to edit and get up this upcoming Sunday. And I really didn't mean for this outro to be this long. Also, let me apologize. I didn't realize my camera was zoomed in as much as it was, which is really funny to me because if you'll notice at the end of the clip, I was telling my dad his hand was over the camera. I should be one to talk. I was filming my nose and my mouth the whole time. Didn't even realize it. Vlogger fail. If you have stuck with me this long, if you're still watching this video through this extremely long outro, thank you. And I will see you next week.